Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching my video today. First of all, I'm Sergeant Rusty. I do stream on Twitch, YouTube, make some videos. I'll leave links to all that in the description below. But I wanted to talk to you today about the Sons of the Forest 3 trailer. What did I just watch? I watched it a little while ago. I might be late to the party, but it was incredibly disappointing. I don't want to be harsh, right? Because I was very angry when I watched it. Because here we go again. I don't know what's going on with the gaming industry, but they really seem to be ruining everything right now. I mean, I want to be helpful if I can, contribute to the process if possible. If anybody listens, if anybody watches, thank you again for that. To offer some advice, some criticism, to maybe change course. Because what they're doing now is, in my opinion, heading for disaster. Complete disaster. I played a lot of Sons of the Forest 2. Good times. I loved it. The way the game was set up, it wasn't too complicated. Right? We have an established formula that we like, consisting of 3 major tenets. We have Virginia, we have Kevin, and we have a forest. And some type of enemy. It was cannibals in Sons of the Forest 2. I gotta admit, I never finished 1. Due to life, never went back to it. So, the trailer, I don't know what to think about it. It's such a far detachment of what we're used to, because if you mention Sons of the Forest, we already have an established universe in our mind. Canon, if you will. Virginia, Kevin, and a forest. And I looked at this thing, complete departure from what we are used to and expect, quite frankly. If they want to make a game like that in space, it's not Sons of the Forest. I'm sorry, it's not. It isn't even close. I mean, how do you mess that up? I don't understand the creative decision, because you already have an established formula that works, and then it's such a huge transition to this. It's not Sons of the Forest. What it looks like to me is some kind of money grab, right? That they're trying to leech off the goodwill and fan base that they built with Sons of the Forest 2. If you want to make a space game like that, and the game looks well programmed, I don't know if it's the kind I would want to play, but then establish a Sons of the Forest in space, Sons in Space, or something like that. Don't attach it to this. Don't attach it to Sons of the Forest 2, because it's not Sons of the Forest 2. It doesn't even come close to Sons of the Forest 2. Now, I will admit, it's only 1 trailer. We need to see more. But we've been doing this a long time. We know what time it is. We're not stupid. It's a loss for words. I know what I wanted to say, but if you wanted to make a space game like that, and there's nothing wrong with it, I might have taken a different look or had a different perspective of the trailer of what it was if it was said like Sons in Space. Then create another universe, Sons in Space, and with a space theme. Do that. You already have established canon. You have a built-in fan base already. Do some variant of that. I know it's doing the same old thing, but we like what we like, don't we? Right? It'd be almost a shoe-in. And I do have an idea that I'm going to throw out here. Now I will also include a link to the trailer, in the video, so you can go watch them. It's a great company, good people so far. Go check out the video, follow all that kind of stuff. But this is such a far departure, and I had to wait because I was so angry because that universe was so special to me. And then I'm looking, I'm like, what the hell? I'm the universe? And it's not going to work. And you know how I know it's not going to work? Is when they brag about, they're making a big deal about, did you see it when he grabbed the box of Crunchy Munchies? The letter lit up when his arm grabbed it. It was going to be the greatest game of all time. There's a problem there. Now, I will admit, we need to see more. Okay? Show me. But Sarge is usually right about these things. I've got 100% so far. Because it's such departure from the original canon that nobody's going to accept it. Nobody I know that I've talked to has liked it. There's always going to be people that do like it. And listen, if you like it, what I want you to do is, support it, go play it. Whatever brings you joy, I got your back. I got your back. Right? That's what it's all about. You got to do what you enjoy, but the rest of us aren't going to follow along on this. It just ain't going to happen. Right, so show me some more, prove me different. There are already videos, I couldn't even get through it. Some convoluted 18,000 point theory of how the island is going to connect to this space game. Come on. Are you kidding me? I couldn't even finish it. It was so dumb. I don't understand the creative track. It's just, how do you fuck it up? How do you fuck it up? You have an established canon already. You have an established universe already. We're not going to do that. It's like making the Star Wars movie, the first Star Wars. Okay, come on them too. Okay, where's that going to be placed? Oh, it's going to be placed on Earth in the 1980s. What? That's what this is like. It's completely different. And again, they want to associate it to Sons of the Forest 2 with an established base, and reputation into this. Bad move. Bad move. It's just going to do it. I'm not going to accept it. I'm only one guy on the internet in this big world, right? Go to other people and see what the positive things are. Do the research for yourself. Because listen, they've ruined a lot of goodwill for us. I'll never pre-order again. You can forget that. I've never paid for P-access, early access. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that because you ruined it. Any real game needs to have a demo, first of all. That's the first thing. But we're not going to buy it early. We're going to sit back and look. Now, if I was a lot bigger and I had big fat streamer money, of course, that's my job. I would buy it, get the early access, and play it so my viewers and community can look and take and decide for themselves. And they're pretty smart, and I think I know what they're going to decide. Because the jump to space is too much, and it doesn't. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? We don't have how. I'm playing the Sons of the Forest. You know, it's the little things, like when you throw rocks at Kevin, Virginia laughs. Good times. Good times. So this isn't going to work. Like I said, we need to see more. If you like it, please follow it. You know, maybe I'm just some old man running at windmills. You know? But this is incredibly sad. I was so angry, and now it's moved into pure sadness. So I want to contribute to the process. Okay? I'm not saying going to space is a bad idea. This is it, but it's got to be, you know, somewhat relatable to 2. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is what you got. You get it works. People like it. You know, just continue with that, okay? Here's Sarge's old 2 cents. That's all about. I got my pockets 2 cents. All right. The artifact and some. Okay. Disappointing that was. However, I will admit that I heard about the artifact. I got super excited about it. I built it up on mine to such a degree, I don't think anything could have satisfied me. However, we got that thing too late in Sons of the Forest 2, in my opinion. Because that would have been nice. We could have got the artifact, kicked it up a notch. We could have improved our base. We could have used all that extra tech that came with it. Right? Maybe, I mean, I don't understand the creative process sometimes, but that's just what I think. And then we could have fought the big bad. Right? But whatever. We still got that. It ended up, we were on the end of the island. There was multiple endings to the island. So who says there couldn't be another one? We flew away in a helicopter. We stayed on the island. You know, there could have been another one. Right? Easily. Right? Because we took off in the helicopter and we never really got anywhere. Although I think there was one where Virginia got an operation, but we could have another one. I think that would be acceptable, right? Transition point. So we're flying away in a helicopter. We have the artifact with us. Everybody's happy. Now Kevin wants to see it. Now you know that's a bad idea. You know that's a bad idea to do that. But it's the moment. We're off the island. We survived all the cannibals. So you hand it over against your inner, you know this is going to be bad, but you give it to Kevin. So he's over there fondling it in his usual manner. And he finds a secret button and presses it. And the artifact releases a burst of energy, which opens up a dimensional rift, and the helicopter goes through. And then I think you can pick it up from here. We're going to crash on another maybe island. It almost has to be an island at this point, but it doesn't have to be an island. It could be someplace, right? But let's just go with an island. It's a creative process. It's a new, bigger island, right? We got abandoned cities on there, right? Maybe a big port. Just, you know, it could have anything on there. It doesn't have to be even on Earth. It probably would be good if it wasn't on Earth, because when we went in the box and we got a view of the other place, right? It could be there. Okay? So we crash on the island. Now there could be all kinds of new tech. There could be, you know, who knows what. Of course, underground cities, underground bunkers, underground everything. Great big cities. I don't know. I mean, I think we could all come together as a community and really get a nasty island going. Okay? And I'm not opposed to going into space. I'm not opposed to that. Right? Let's say in one of these super secret bunkers, there's a portal working. We go through the portal, get zapped up to the space station that's orbiting around the planet. Or we could be on a moon. I don't know. You know, you tell me. It could be a moon with another separate area. Excuse me. And you know, it's endless. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be pretty cool, and it'd be pretty true to the established canon, like I said. Just one thing. I mean, but this total transition to go to another thing with the arm, no Virginia, no Kevin. I mean, it's a disaster waiting to happen. They're ruining it. How can I not look at this as some kind of they just want to make money. And they would make money by putting out a good product, but I don't think this is going to be a good product. Not at all. It's not for me. I can't even follow you after 15 seconds of video, but prove me wrong. Show me more. Convince me otherwise. Because I would love a Sons of the Forest 3, but this ain't it. This ain't it. If you like it, play it. If you like it, follow it. I'm not going to sit there either and listen to some crazy ass, idiotic theory of how us being in space 900 light years from Earth links back to the island of Sons of the Forest 2. No. It's too much of a jump. It's too big. Right now, I can't support it. People can say what they want. Like I said, play what gives you joy. This is not going to give me joy, but I'm not going to sit there quiet either without saying something. I had to put it on the record that I don't like this. And I'm only one guy with hardly anybody here. I'm just one guy out in the middle of nowhere. Very sad. Very sad. And I don't know anybody that likes it. And I can't stress it. I get so much negativity. This happens to me a lot of games. Sarge is right. I have a hashtag. Rusty was right. I've been right a lot. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I mean, they made such a great game. They seem like very nice people. That work there, the programmers, the devs, and all that. This is wrong. Completely wrong. I gave you one story. It could go somewhere else. I'm sure, all of you out there in the YouTube community, we could come up with something better than this. I mean, I kind of understand the attempt a little bit, but this is not it. This is not it. But I want to be wrong. Okay, show me some more. But this is disaster. Oh man, another one. I mean, right now it looks like another one ruined. Ruined. So, if you happen to like anything today, that's about all I got. I could use all the subscriptions I could get, or you could come by Twitch or my YouTube channel. I do live stream there and on Twitch. I'll put all the links. I'll put links to the video in the, of course, the description. And it's just my 2 cents on it. Right? Like I said, please play whatever brings you joy, but this is not it. I mean, if this, I'm going to be critical, but I'll never make fun of anybody for playing it. Right? I'll never do that. But at this point, I can't support. I want to be wrong, though. I want to be wrong. But I can see it coming. But show me something else. And don't come at me with those theories because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's ridiculous. If anything takes more than a minute to explain, they're full of shit. So, all right, everybody. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, keep gaming. Go for that joy. If you ever want to come by my channels, like I said, I'd love to see you. thanks for coming to my channel to watch my video, because YouTube's a big place. And you're sitting here watching my video, so thank you very much for that. I didn't mean anything offensive about it. It's just my 2 cents. So please have a great day, night, whatever you're doing. I wish you all the success in the world. And I hope to see you soon. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. See you later.